What's up, everybody? It's the Alex Leak and Friends NFL podcast, back for another week. I am your host, Alex Leak. We got a special guest on the show this week, former Oklahoma Sooner and 9-year NFL corner and Super Bowl champion, corner Corey Ivy. Thanks so much for coming on the show, Corey.
Man, thanks for having me, Alex.
Yeah, it's an honor to have you on. A hell of a career. Let's get into it. For those of you, let's start at the beginning, Corey. You played your high school ball at Moore High School in Oklahoma. What were your high school days like? And did you have NFL on your mind back then?
My high school days were good. We had a pretty good team. Coach Jones took over my senior year and led us to the playoffs and a victory over Westmore. It was our first time beating them. Matter of fact, we beat them twice that year. So it was good. And you know what? I was just hoping to get a chance to play big-time college football. The NFL wasn't really on my radar, but I was blessed to have the opportunity to play in it. I just took full advantage of it.
Nice. That's awesome. Were you a multi-sport athlete in high school? Or just
Yeah,
football?
I played baseball and ran track, so I definitely was a multi-sport. I wish I would have stayed with baseball more, but it definitely worked out for the better.
Nice. Then what was your college recruitment like, and what led to you choosing Oklahoma for your college education?
Um, College recruitment at that time it was really slow because Oklahoma wasn't a hotbed for recruits
Okay.
nationwide, so it was really slow. I ended up having to go to junior college first at EDO right up the road in Miami, Oklahoma for a year and a half. And coming out of Miami, Oklahoma, there was a lot of back then they were a powerhouse in the junior college rankings. So it was definitely an eye-opening experience when I did start getting major college looks coming out of junior college. And matter of fact, I committed to LSU. Previously before I decommitted and committed to Oklahoma. So
Oh,
that
wow.
was just to tell of that little story.
Yeah, that's crazy. What do you remember most about your time at Oklahoma, and did you grow a lot as a football player in your time there?
I did. I was really good. I was really well coached. My position coach is Chris Thurman my junior year, and a guy named Phil Bennett who went on to coach good defenses in the SEC and in the Big 12. And my experience at Oklahoma was very good, even though we were transitioning with the coaching change after my senior year from John Blake to Coach Stewart. I thoroughly enjoyed my time as a Sooner and with the rich tradition and the sellout crowds at each and every home game, no matter what our record was in that particular year. And the fans always came out to support the Sooners.
That's awesome. Yeah, diehard fan base. Were you surprised in 1999 you would go undrafted? Were you surprised at not being drafted? And did you still have NFL as a goal despite not being drafted?
I mean, after your senior year, your last game of your senior year, not going to a bowl, not being invited to the All-Star games, you never know what's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
But I performed well at our pro day, and I got an invite to NFL camp and took the most advantage of it. And man, I just through hard work and dedication, it worked out for me.
Yeah, a lot of hard work. In 1999 season, you'd be on Pete Carroll's New England Patriots at the old Foxborough Stadium. What was your time in New England like trying to get established into the NFL and gain more playing time?
Back then, being a rookie, undrafted free agent, you're just trying to get in where you fit in. You're just really going out there practicing, doing whatever the coach has asked you to do, absorbing everything, learning from the veterans and things like that. So whenever you do get the opportunity to go out there and perform, you have to take all the coaching, all the little nuances that you learn through the veteran guys and through your coaching, and go out there and hopefully they work. And for me, they did, and I went on to carry those things throughout my career.
Nice, that's awesome. And then in 2001, you would sign with the expansion XFL League and the Chicago Enforcers. You would lead the XFL in interceptions in the 1 year of its play with 5 interceptions that year. What was it like playing in the original XFL? Was that a good experience for you?
You know what, man? That was a very good experience for me. I was really just trying to hang on, being released from New England, being an undrafted rookie free agent, just trying to hang on and just stay involved in football in that league. It really just got me some exposure, got me some real live game playing time, and it was really I really enjoyed it. People ask me all the time about playing in the first XFL, and I tell them I really enjoyed it. You got to travel, you got to see different cities, Los Angeles, Las Vegas, Memphis, Orlando. So, and we were based in Chicago, like you said. So it was an exciting time, and I hold no regrets towards that. I see the league has developed now, and guys are definitely getting opportunities in the NFL like I did.
Yeah, it's very cool to have that other league that players can use to get more exposure and get more playing time. Do you credit the XFL with having a big help getting you more of a shot in the NFL?
Oh, definitely, because any kind of exposure you get playing football is on TV. Coaches that you've played for before that have some history for you, they might be in the NFL. You know what? Hey, I remember a guy, Corey Ivy. He really works hard, and give him a shot. And that's really what happened to me. When I was in the XFL, Mike Tomlin had just gotten a job at the Buccaneers, and he remembered me because he did a minority internship in training camp with us 1 year. And he remembered me and brought me to Tampa, and my career just took off.
That's really cool. Mike Tomlin back in the day. And then, yeah, like you said, you would sign with Tampa Bay Bucks in June of 2001. You'd make your NFL debut at the Lions in November and record 6 tackles. What do you remember about your NFL debut against Detroit?
Funny you said that. I remember my NFL debut, man. It was a Saturday that their bus was getting ready to leave, and one of our secondary guys, he was injured, and they didn't know all during the week was he going to be able to play on Sunday. They were going to get him inactive, and there I was, being active for my very first game halfway through the year, just not knowing what's going to happen, what kind of playing time I was going to get or anything. So I just always stayed prepared, and lo and behold, I got a chance to go out there, like you said, against Detroit. At Detroit in a hostile environment at that time, and just made the most of it.
Yeah, that's very cool. You did make the most of it, recorded 6 tackles. Then in the 2002 season, you would play in all 16 games for the Tampa Bay Bucks, recording 22 tackles and a fumble recovery. You would play in all 3 playoff games, including the Super Bowl that year. You record 7 tackles and a forced fumble in that playoff run. You would record 2 tackles in the Super Bowl. What was it like at such a young age playing in the NFL's biggest stage in that Super Bowl game?
It was a dream come true. Matter of fact, I was watching NFL Network yesterday, and they had our Super Bowl on there, and guys from the team were group texting, "Hey, the Super Bowl's on, the Super Bowl's on." But man, it was definitely a dream come true. Something you could never imagine as a young kid growing up in Moore, Oklahoma, being the underdog, and just all the things that I went through trying to play this game that I once loved, and then just playing at the echelon of the Super Bowl, watching all the Super Bowls growing up, wondering would I ever get a chance to go out there and play in one of those games, and lo and behold, it happened, and a memory you'll never forget.
Yeah, absolutely. That's very cool. In 2003 and 2004, you'd play in all 16 games each season, showing your reliability and, staying healthy, availability. While on the Bucks for 3 years, you would play for head coach John Gruden, defensive coordinator Monte Kiffin, and like you mentioned, defensive backs coach Mike Tomlin. Did you enjoy playing for those great coaches there?
Yeah, man, those coaches really knowledgeable men, really men that are passionate about their jobs, and that just goes hand in hand. We're passionate about playing football, and the guys who we see every day that's coaching us and allowing us to go out there and make plays, those guys bring the same kind of passion to the meeting room, into the practice field, and even in the locker room. So those guys are always passionate about football, and they brought the passion that the players fed off of. And those are great coaches to play for, along with Rod Marinelli, Joe Barry, Raheem Morris is now the D coordinator at the Atlanta Falcons.
Yes.
And special teams coach Rich Versace, who's the assistant head coach now at the new Las Vegas Raiders team. So all those coaches, man, that coaching tree is throughout the NFL right now, and those guys I learned a lot from.
That's very awesome. And then, I mean, you had the privilege of playing with some great players as well. That Tampa Bay Bucks team is one of my favorite teams in all time. The guys like Mike Allstott, Keyshawn Johnson, Simeon Rice, Warren Sapp, Derek Brooks, Rondé Barber, John Lynch. I could go on and on. Did you have a lot of fun playing on such a loaded team in Tampa, all those great players around you?
Yeah, man, it was a very good time. You know, those great players, man, those are players that you can learn from. They're not afraid to teach a younger guy the ropes. And you take little bits and pieces from everybody's game, whatever it might be, and incorporate them into your game, and try to play to the level of those great athletes. You know, they're great for a reason. They put in the time, the film study, the workouts. They do a lot of things that people don't see. And that's why they are great. So you just play your role, and you just feed off of what they do, and you just have fun doing it. And I learned a lot from those guys, and was able to take those, and when I was a veteran, and just try to pass it on from what I've learned.
Absolutely, that's very cool insight. In 2005, you would sign with the St. Louis Rams and play in all 16 games, starting 5 of them. You would record a career-high 70 tackles, 9 tackles for loss, 2 sacks, an interception, and a fumble forced. The Rams would struggle going 6-10, but would you consider the season a success, putting up career numbers?
You know what? On a personal level, I would, because it was like being cut from the strings of my mom. You know, I was in Tampa all those years and learned from those great players. And when I went to St. Louis, they were an offensive juggernaut at the time with the greatest show on turf and all that kind of stuff. But and the defense really struggled, so I was having a hard time with that. But just going back to the fundamentals that I learned being in Tampa and learning from the great coaches that I had. Not saying I didn't have them in St. Louis, but it was a different mindset totally. You know, we were a defensive powerhouse in Tampa, and St. Louis it was more of an offensive show. So, but I did feel some great players in St. Louis also, with Marshall Faulk, Torrey Holt, Isaac Bruce, Orlando Pace, just to name a few. So those are other Hall of Famers or future Hall of Famers that are going to be good. So I enjoyed it. Kind of got out on my own and just tried to make a name for myself the year I was there.
Yeah, and you did a great job of it. And that would earn you a 3-year deal with the Baltimore Ravens in 2006. That year you would play in 13 games, recording 28 tackles, 2 sacks, 2 forced fumbles, and a pick. You would have your best game that year against the Steelers, recording an interception, a sack, and a forced fumble that would be returned for a touchdown by linebacker Adalys Thomas, all versus quarterback Big Ben Roethlisberger. That game had to be special for you, having such a dominant game against a future Hall of Fame quarterback.
Yeah, you know, that's a heated rivalry that I really didn't know anything about. That was my first year in Baltimore, and coming off an injury that I had with a lacerated kidney, I was missing a couple of games, 4 games to be exact, and I came back and played in a game against Tennessee, and then we had that game against the Steelers, not knowing what kind of rivalry it was, the physicality that game was played in. So, yeah, it was a very good outing by me. So you should take a game like that you have and try to build on it and just maintain that consistency.
Yeah, hell of a game. And speaking of that injury, that was kind of a scary kidney injury for you. You ended up earning the Ed Block Courage Award from that injury, as a plane had to make an emergency stop in Pittsburgh, so you go to the hospital. That had to be a scary time for you. You were told the injury would end your season, but you came back relatively quick from the injury and still played well. Did you have any worries about coming back on the field so early after that injury, and what was that whole experience like for you?
Yeah, that was a kind of freakish experience. A Monday night at Denver. It was like a friendly fire that I got hit, lacerated kidney. So, and like you said before, they had to do the emergency. Landing in all places, Pittsburgh being a Baltimore Raven. So,
Yeah.
I was speaking to those doctors, Pittsburgh doctors, and they were saying that I would probably be out for the rest of the season. So then I called our team doctors and our neurologists and stuff back in Baltimore. They just said, just wait till you get back to Baltimore to see how it heals. But yeah, man, that was a freakish accident. Had to spend 3 days up there in the Pittsburgh ICU intensive care unit.
Wow.
And funny thing is that being a Baltimore Raven, a lot of nurses brought me Pittsburgh Steelers stuff. So that was a freaky experience, just to know that a game of football could be taken away from you at the snap of fingers, just like that. But it was definitely, the people of Pittsburgh definitely took care of me when I was up there, and that was just it. Recovered from that, and went on to have a pretty good season.
Yeah, that's good. Great job recovering and continuing to play in your career. Like you said, scary injury, but you bounced back. You would play. The Ravens would go 13-3 and lose their first playoff game against the Colts, but you would play in it, record 2 tackles and a forced fumble in the playoff loss. So overall, pretty good year despite the injury mid-season. 2007, you'd play in all 16 games, starting 13 of them, recording 57 tackles, 3 sacks, 12 passes defense, and an interception on the season. And then in 2008, you would play in all 16 games again, only starting 1 game that year, though. You'd record 51 tackles, 2.5 sacks, and a forced fumble on the season. The Ravens would go 11-5, make the playoffs as a wild card, and you would record 5 tackles and a pass defense in the playoffs. Baltimore would go all the way to the AFC Championship game against the hated Steelers. You got a lot of exposure to the Ravens-Steelers rivalry. Did you enjoy that rivalry? That's one of my favorite rivalries to watch. Watch play each other.
Yeah, you know what? That rivalry there is kind of like a big-time college football rivalry. Those cities really don't like each other, and when you play the Pittsburgh Steelers the week of, it's just a different aura around the building. Everybody knows that it's Steeler week. Either you go there or they come to your home field. So it kind of has that college football atmosphere, and definitely a much anticipated game. No matter what the record is, you know that after that game you're going to be sore. It's going to take definitely 2 or 3 extra days for you to recover. So that year in 2008, matter of fact, we lost 3 times to the Steelers. The AFC Championship game, and both times at their place and at our place. So that was definitely tough to swallow at that time. But they were a good team. Take nothing away from them at that moment. But it is what it is, and only you just have to move on.
Yeah. In that AFC Championship game against the Steelers, you were hit with a blindside block pretty hard by Steelers wide receiver Lima Swede. Did you think that it was a dirty hit or anything? And what do you think about the new NFL rule eliminating all those blindside blocks? Do you like that rule?
I mean, that's football. That's what I signed up for. If I didn't want somebody to block me like that, I shouldn't be out there. I shouldn't have signed up to play. Mm-hmm. So it wasn't a dirty block. It wasn't a dirty block at all. I mean, those are the things that do happen in football, and those things do happen. So it's part of the game, part of the territory. But yeah, football has changed so much since I played. We talk about it all the time. That a lot of teams that I played for, with the Bucks and the Ravens, you couldn't tackle how we tackled. You couldn't swarm tackle to the ball. You couldn't blindside block and things of that nature. So the game has definitely changed for the better. That's still in question. You know, it's kind of a watered down version of what really football is. Mm-hmm. The football is supposed to be played by tough men, and not everybody is supposed to be able to play football. So, and sometimes I feel that when I'm watching football, that anybody can play football these days. If you're skilled and talented, but the toughness, that's definitely in question.
Yeah, they're changing the game a lot. I'm like you. I like the old school, the physicality, that era of football, but they're trying their best to make it as safe as possible. So it is what it is. You can kind of understand it, but it's kind of frustrating at times too watching it.
Definitely it is, because some of those calls that they make, those are game-changing calls.
Yeah.
And I don't know how else you're supposed to defend that.
Yeah, I agree. I get on my podcast and vent and gripe about those calls all the time. So.
Yeah.
And so you would bounce around the AFC North a little bit, between Cleveland, Pittsburgh, and Baltimore, and then playing 2 more playoff games with the Ravens. I mean, not only playing with Tampa Bay, all those great players, and St. Louis with those great players, in Baltimore as well, playing with like Steve McNair, Jamal Lewis, Derek Mason, Todd Heap, Jonathan Ogden, Trevor Price, Ray Lewis, Bart Scott, Terrell Suggs, Adalys Thomas, and Hall of Famer Ed Reed. What do you remember most about your time on those great Ravens teams?
I mean, like you just, all those names you said, man, those are great Ravens players, great football players in general. And I was just blessed to be a part of that puzzle. I got there, Coach Rex Ryan, who was one of my positions. He was my defensive coordinator my senior year in college. So I had some familiarity with him, but you go into a situation like that with all those great players and those future Hall of Famers and Hall of Famers to be, and Hall of Famers that are now, you just go in there and just try not to mess it up. You go in there and try to fit in and play to the culture of their defense and play to the standards that they've set before. And you just go in there and you just adapt. So and that's what I did, man. I made some great friendships along the way that will be a lifelong friendships. And when we do get together with those guys, we do reminisce about the great times that we had, successes and failures. So I've been blessed to play with a lot of Hall of Famers. I tell people I've arguably played with the greatest D lineman, greatest linebacker, and greatest secondary player in football history with Warren Sapp, Derek Brooks, Ray Lewis, and Ed Reed in the back end. So I've been blessed to play with tremendously gifted football players.
Yeah, that's very true. Outstanding players. Then in 2010, you would sign with the Omaha Nighthawks of the United Football League and play in 7 games with them, recording 17 tackles. What was your time like in the United Football League?
That was a little different time. Back toward the end of my career, man, you're just trying to continue to play and see if you have it, and maybe an NFL team would give you a shot.
Mm-hmm.
So I went and did that, and it wasn't too bad. It was football, and that's if you're a guy that loves football, that's what you want to do. You want to play football, and I had the opportunity to do that, and I just made the most of it. It was a good experience. A lot of guys were in the same position I was in, out of the NFL, trying to get back to the NFL, if that wasn't happening. But that league unfortunately folded, didn't have the success much like the first XFL. So it was a good experience. I mean, you just loved to play football, and that was that.
Yeah. I mean, a hell of a career, a very unique career as well. A 9-year NFL career, record 280 tackles, 16 tackles for loss, 9.5 sacks, 5 forced fumbles, and 3 interceptions. Like I said, led the XFL in interceptions, overcame serious injury to continue a good long career, 9 years in the not-for-long league. Looking back on it, a very unique career where you were able to play in the XFL, the United Football League, a 9-year NFL career with all that Hall of Fame talent. What do you remember most about your football playing career?
You don't forget, I played in NFL Europe also, so that was a good time over there.
Nice.
So, yeah, you know what, my NFL career, man, it's just a success story. I tell kids that are underdogs, or even guys that are top-notch players, or highly recruited, or whatever 5 stars that they say nowadays, or whatever, man. It doesn't matter where you start, it's where you finish. Because I've outlasted a lot of guys that were drafted first round in my respective class, man, that didn't last 2 or 3 years. You know what I'm saying? So, it doesn't always go to the guy who's drafted first. I mean, it's just really finding your niche and being coachable. And like you said a lot of times I played 16 games. A lot of guys don't play the full 16 games nowadays, man.
Yeah.
what coaches have always told me, the best ability is availability, and being able to go out there and perform each and every Saturday or Sunday or even Thursday night or Monday night. That's the most important thing, is being available for your teammates to go out there and perform each and every day. Just giving your all each and every snap. You're going to have to play hurt. Injured, you're not always going to be 100%, and nothing's wrong with going out there and performing like that. So it taught me a lot of life lessons after football, even during football. So if tough times last, and tough people last, and tough times don't.
Yeah, absolutely. Great perspective and great interview. It was a lot of fun talking with you, Corey. Thanks so much for taking some time to be on my show. You're the man, and like I said, great interview.
All right, man. Appreciate it. Thanks for having me. Anytime you need any more information, just give me a call.
All right, man. Have a good one. Thanks a lot.
All right, bye.
Yep, see it. All right, that'll do it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Corey Ivy interview. Really good interview. A lot of good insight from Corey. And we'll keep these interviews coming. So don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment. Check out my podcast, whether it's on YouTube or Spotify. And have a great week, guys. Peace out.